Good morning, class. Welcome back to your video lecture. So, as all of you know, that your exams are going to start soon. Okay, so today we are going to do a revision video from your chapter first. Okay, in this video, we are going to revise some topics from your chapter 1. Okay, and also I am going to take some exemplary questions for you. These questions I have already given you in your worksheet. Okay, the worksheet that you are going to get with this video, the worksheet has these questions. Okay, so also we are going to discuss those questions. So now let's first start our video. So the name of the chapter is food and where does it come from. So now let's start discussing the topics. Okay, so anything that an animal, plant or human eat to nourish their body for proper growth and maintenance is called food. Yes, so anything that an animal or so anything that we eat, animal, plant or human, we eat to nourish our body. Okay, to get nutrition for our body in a proper manner or for a proper growth of our body and maintenance is called food. Okay, anything that we eat for a proper nourishment or growth or functioning of our body is called food. Okay, to cook food we need different kind of ingredients. Yes, there are different kind of ingredients that we require for our food items to prepare. Okay, to prepare our food items there are different kind of different type of ingredients that we require. Yes, so there are different ingredients that we require for making a food. Right, for example, if to cook boiled rice you need only two ingredients, right? What are those two ingredients? Water and rice. For preparing a bowl of rice, what we need, raw rice and also water to cook it. Yes, on the other hand, to prepare vegetable curry what we need spices, salt, oil and other ingredients. So basically what are ingredients are the component used to prepare our food. So what is the definition of ingredient are those items that we require or those components used to prepare our food. Okay, so here as you can see that this is the cooked food. Okay, what is in this plate? There is rice and also some vegetables. So you can see what are the ingredients that we have used to prepare all these. Those, there are spices, there are different type of spices, right? So for making our food we need different type of ingredients. And what is the meaning of ingredients? Ingredients are those food items that ingredients are those components used to prepare our food. Okay, now moving forward, food materials and sources. So the food that we consume, okay, as a consumer there are different kind of foods that we eat. So what are the main sources of those food? Though the main sources of our food are plants and animals. Okay, whatever, there are different variety of food items that we eat. So the basic main two sources of those food items are plants and animals. Okay, whatever we are consuming, the main source of that particular food item will be either a plant or a animal, most of them. Okay, so what is the meaning of source? Basically source means from the places where our ingredients, from the places from where we get our ingredients are known as our sources. Okay, so food obtained from plants, what are the food that we obtain from plants, or you can say ingredients that we obtain from plants? There are fruits, vegetable, grains, pulses, cereals. These are the different kind of ingredients that we get or that we can get from a plant. Okay, so these are the food items that we get from plants. As you can also see in this pictures that the vegetables, what are the things that we obtain from plant? We get vegetable from plants, fruits from plant, wheat. Okay, we get wheat from plant, corn is also we get it from plants. Okay, then there are different type of pulses, dal, that we get from plants, oats, that also we get from plants. Okay, other than plant, what are the other source of our food items? That is, the other sources animals. Okay, so the different food items, other food items that we get from animals are, what are the name of those items? Eggs, okay, meat, milk, beef, fish, chicken, pork. Okay, these are the food items that we get from, you can say, animals. Okay, these are the food items that we get from animals. You can also look at these pictures. The pictures is showing you that what are the food items that we get from animals. So the eggs we get from animals, milk, fishes we get from animals, okay, and chicken, meat, these things we get from animals. Okay, what are the food items that we get from plants? Okay, these are the food items that we get from plants, and these are the food items that we get from animals. Okay, so now moving forward, let's move to the parts of plant that we eat. So as we all know, you all are familiar with this, that there are different kind of parts of plant that we eat. Okay, so this is the picture of a plant. You can see here there is a part of plant that we eat as roots, right? There are parts of plant that we eat as roots. So what are the roots that we eat? Yes, think about it. What are the name of the roots? So as we all know that we eat many leafy vegetables. Okay, we eat many leafy vegetables. We eat fruit, stem, root and flowers, right? We eat different part of plants. As you can also see in this picture, the parts are labeled here. Okay, so what parts of plant that we eat? That there are roots that we eat, part of stems we eat, part of fruit. From fruit we get it from plants, we eat it as our food items. Okay, leaves and flowers. Okay, so some plants have two or more edible parts. Okay, there are some plants who have more than two or one edible part. Okay, and for example, what are those plants? Name of those plants, that is mustard. Okay, seeds of mustard plant give us oil, and also leaf, its leaf we eat is it as our vegetable. Okay, so here you can see that there are not all plants that we can eat. Okay, there are some plants that we cannot eat. Okay, so not all the plants are edibles. What is the meaning of edibles? Edible means edibles means those food items that we can eat. Okay, so edible means, what is the meaning of edible? Edible means the items that we can eat. Okay, so there are some plants which we cannot eat. Why? Because they may contain poison inside them. Okay, they may contain poison inside them, so we cannot eat those part of plants. Okay, so now moving forward, this, as you can see in this picture, the next topic is sprouting of seeds. So I have already discussed that what is the meaning of sprouting. What is sprouting? Sprouting is basically when we soak our seeds of moong dal or chana in water, and we leave it overnight. So you all will observe that there is a thread like structure. As you can also see in this picture, that there is a white thread like structure coming out from those seeds, right? So this part of seeds is known as sprouts. Okay, and this whole process is also known as sprouting of seeds. Okay, so what is sprouting? Is basically we from which pulses we can do it? We can do it in moong dal or chana dal. Okay, both the pulses in it we can try this thing. Okay, so note that sprouting is the white root like structure coming out of seeds when soaked in water. So as you can also look at this picture here, it is shown to you that a seed is there, the moong dal seeds are there. So a thread like structure is coming out from these seeds. So this thread like structure is known as sprouts. Okay, and then let's come to the parts of animal that we eat. Okay, parts of animal, or you can, sorry, not parts of animal, the products that animal gives us. Okay, so honey is an edible viscous liquid formed by bees in bees hive. Okay, so as we all know that how honey is formed, right? How honey is formed? Honey we get it from bees. Okay, so it is basically a source from an animal. Okay, and bees collect this nectar, or you can what is the meaning of nectar? Nectar is basically sweet juice. Okay, sweet juice that the bees collect from the flower. Okay, sweet juice from flower, and they convert it into honey and store it into their hives. What is hives? Hives are basically the मधुमक्खी के छत्ते, that is known as hives. Okay, मधुमक्खी के छत्तों को हम hive बोलते हैं. Okay, understood everyone? Now let's move on. Milk and products of milk like cheese. Wait a second, beta. So milk and milk products that we can eat are the milk and milk products of milk like cheese, yogurt, buttermilk, ghee is obtained from milk. Okay, and producing animals are cows and buffalo. So you know that milk, what is the source of milk? Source of milk is cow or either buffalo. Okay, and the products from milk, we can get different kind of products from milk. Okay, what are those products? We can get cheese from it, we can form yogurt from it, buttermilk is there, then ghee. Okay, these all are milk product. Okay, for making these things we need a ingredient, that is milk. And what is the source of that ingredient? That is cow or buffalo. Okay, now let's move on to producers and consumers. So what are producers and consumers? As we have already discussed that what are producers? Producers are those living things that make its own food, right? Producers are those living things that makes its own food. Okay, with the help of what? Sunlight, air and soil. Okay, with the help of sunlight, air and soil, they can produce their own food. Okay, and green plant are the producers. They are the producers of, why? Because they can prepare their own food. Okay, okay. And what are consumer? Consumers is a living thing that cannot make its own food. Okay, those living organisms that cannot prepare their own food. Okay, those are known as consumers. Okay, consumer get their energy by eating food. Okay, by eating food we get an energy, and all animals are consumers. Okay, all animals are consumers. So now let's move on to the next topic, and the topic is that according to animals eating habit, what are the different divisions that they have. Okay, so as we all know that according to their habits of eating, or you can say classification of animal based on nutrition, you can say that how the different animals are classified into different groups by their eating habits. So the first one is herbivorous. There are three main categories of this, that is herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Okay, the first main category of this type of animal is herbivorous. Okay, so what are herbivorous? Herbivorous are animals which eat only plants and products of plants. Okay, so those animals who eat only plants or the products from the plants are known as herbivorous. For example, cow is a herbivorous, buffalo, goat, sheep, donkey, elephant, giraffe, deer, these all are herbivorous. Herbivorous means they eat only plant or products from the plant. Okay, now the second one, as you can also see in this picture, these are the examples of herbivorous. Okay, now moving forward, the second type is carnivorous. Okay, so what are carnivorous? Carnivorous are the animals which eat other animals as food. Okay, they eat other animals as their food. So what are the examples of carnivorous? These are lion, okay, tiger, fox, wolf, okay, shark. These are the examples of carnivorous. And what is carnivorous? Carnivorous are those animals who eat other animals as their food. Okay, now the third one is omnivorous. What are omnivorous? Omnivorous are the animals which eat both plants and animals. Okay, so those animals that eat plants as well as other animals as their food are known as omnivorous. What are the examples of omnivorous? The examples are dog, rat, crow, pigs. Okay, hence these all are the examples of omnivorous, means they eat plant as well as animal as their food. Okay, so now second topic is, the next topic is scavengers. So what are scavengers? A scavenger is an organism that consume mostly decaying biomass. What is the meaning of decaying biomass? Means these animals eat those animals that are dead. Okay, they eat those animals that are dead, and they are very important. I have already discussed with you that they are very important for our environment. Why? Because as they eat different dead bodies of the other animals, so they are basically cleaning our environment. Okay, they are cleaning our environment, because if the dead bodies are not going to be eaten by any scavengers, they are going to decay. Okay, and that decaying will take a time. Okay, अगर ये लोग क्या नहीं करेंगे, dead bodies of animals नहीं खाएंगे, so what will happen, the dead bodies of the animals who are dead, they are going to lie there. Okay, वो वहीं पे रहेगी, and to उनको destroy होने में और उनको decay होने में बहुत ज़्यादा time लग जाता है. But if they are eating it as their food, what will happen, they are basically cleaning our environment. Okay, so you can say that the scavengers are cleaning our environment. Okay, so now let's move on to your revision worksheet. So I have already given you a revision. I am going to upload a revision worksheet for you from this chapter. So the worksheet have only questions. Here I am going to discuss the answer of the questions. Okay, so moving on, the first question is that what do you call a habit of an individual to eat a particular type of food item? So here the question is that what you will call a individual according if his food habit or according to his food habit, right? So the answer to this question is that the habit of an individual to eat a particular type of item or food is commonly known as food habit. What we call it as, it is known as food habit. Okay, and food habit basically refer to why and how an individual eats. As we have discussed that omnivorous, herbivorous, and the other one was carnivorous. Animals are divided into these three basic categories according to their food habits, right? The way they eat food, they are divided into these categories. Okay, and food habits can be include various type of things. Okay, that can be the main factor. One of the main factor is preference of food. Okay, or you can say environment also plays a very important role in choosing your food. How? As we all know that people from South India eat different kind of food, people from North India eat different kind of food. Why? Because the climate they have, both in the side of our country have different climates, and due to the different climates, the vegetable that grows are of different variety. Okay, so according to their needs and according to their preferences, the food habit of a particular person can vary. Okay, the second question is, a boy is eating a carrot and beetroot in his breakfast. Which part of a plant is he eating or consuming? So we have discussed in this video also that there are different parts of plant that we eat. So here the question is asked that carrot and beetroot, these two parts, which part of a plant it is? So what are these are basically roots. So the answer to this question is that the part that the boy is consuming is root. Okay, carrot and beetroot, they both are parts of part of plant which is root. Okay, moving on to the next question. The question is, we make our own food in kitchen, and hence we are producers. Like I have told you in this video also that what is the meaning of producers? Producers are those living organism or those who can prepare their own food. So after hearing that, you might think that we also prepare our own food, so we are producers. Why? Because our mother goes to the kitchen and she makes food, right? Who makes food inside your house? Your mother or your sister, or you can also prepare food. So you might think that we are producers because we are preparing our own food. No one is no one is preparing our food. Okay, we are also preparing our food, so we are also produces. But no, so the question is that we make our own food in kitchen, and hence we are producers. So according to you, is this statement true or false? If yes, then why? If no, then why? So the answer to these questions I have already asked, tell you, that I have already discussed with you in our Zoom session also, that we are not producers. Okay, why? Because this is because the food that we cook in our kitchen is originally prepared by the plants, right? We eat different kind of plants, and the food that we prepare in our kitchen is originally prepared by plants. Okay, a producer is an organism that has a ability to produce its own food. Okay, not making. Okay, making is a different thing. Okay, and producing is a different thing. Both the words have different meaning. Making means we are making, हम अपना खाना खुद बना रहे हैं. Produce मतलब हम खाना खुद बना रहे हैं, मीन्स वो प्रोड्यूसिंग का मतलब दूसरा है. ओके, हम अपना खाना खुद प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, दैट इज़ अ डिफरेंट थिंग. वी आर मेकिंग आवर फूड मतलब प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, बना रहे हैं. दैट बोथ द वर्ड्स हैव डिफरेंट मीनिंग हियर. ओके, सो producers are those who are preparing their own food. Okay, who are making their own food. But we as a human, we get our original preparation of the food items that we are preparing in our kitchen originally is prepared by plants. Okay, so we can say that as, and they from which they make their own food, that is carbon dioxide, sunlight and water. Okay, so thus we are not producers, because the food that we are mainly using in our kitchen is prepared by plants. Okay, now moving on to the next question. The question is, Sapna decided to perform an activity. Okay, Sapna decided to perform an activity. She took moong dal seeds and put them in a container and soaked them overnight. She drained out the water and next day wrapped the seed in a wet cloth. She observed the seed neat. Next day it had a small white structure growing out. Okay, so this is the statement here. And after reading the statement, the question here is that what is the white structure? So basically this is an activity that that Sapna has performed. Okay, what she has done, she has soaked moong dal in a container for overnight, and they, after some time, after a day, she observes that a thread-like structure is coming out from that dal. Okay, so what is here, the first question is that what is the structure that is coming out? What is the name of the structure? So the name of that structure is sprouts, right? We have read in also that what is sprouts, the white thread-like structure coming out from the moong dal or chana dal. Okay, and the process, name the process of turning seeds into small white structure. So what is the name of the process? That is known as sprouting of seeds. Okay, the process is known as sprouting of seeds, and the white thread-like structure is known as sprouts. Next question is, what kind of nutrition we get from eating those seeds? So what are the kinds of nutrition that we get from eating the sprouts? Okay, so sprouts are rich in number of important nutrition. As we all know that sprouts are rich in variety of nutritions. So while the special ratio of nutrition varies, means the ratio amount of nutrition vary कर सकता है. तो एंड स्प्राउट में डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशंस होते हैं. मेनली कौन से होते हैं? दे आर हाई इन मैग्नीशियम, फॉस्फोरस एंड विटामिन के. ओके, दीज आर द मेन न्यूट्रिशन दैट वी कैन गेट फ्रॉम ईटिंग अ sprouted seeds. Moving on to the next question. The question is, the skeleton of an animal found during evacuation shows that it had broad and sharp teeth in front and flat teeth to the back. ओके, एक स्केलेटन मिला है खुदाई करते टाइम, एंड उसको ऑब्जर्व करने के बाद पता चला है दैट व्हाट इट हैज़ ब्रॉड टीथ एंड शार्प टीथ एट द फ्रंट एंड अ फ्लैट टीथ एट द बैक. So the question here that is being asked to you is that what type of animal is that? So what type of animal is that? that animal is carnivorous. Why it is carnivorous? Because it has sharp front teeth which are usually used to for tearing fleshes, right? अपने शिकार को फाड़ने के लिए they use tearing fleshes, they use sharp teeth, and for chewing them or grinding those fleshes they need flat teeth at the back. Okay. So the next question is, what kind of food do you think the animal ate? So the type of food that the animal, they eat other animals. Okay, so carnivores eat what? They consume different other animals. Okay, what are carnivores? Carnivores are those animals who eat other animals. Okay, so students, this was some sample questions for you from the worksheet that I have given you. Okay, and this was your revision video. I hope you all are now all of you have started your studies now. Okay, thank you so much.